You know, in the middle of a nail-biting Premier League title race, sometimes the biggest twist comes from the player you least expect. Today, we're talking about a transformation that is seriously shaking things up for Arsenal.
And it all starts with this number. Wow, £105 million. I mean, that is a massive, massive transfer fee. And when you spend that kind of money, you're buying a very specific guarantee.
And that guarantee was all about defense. Plain and simple. Declan Rice was brought in to be the rock, the shield. You know, the number 6 who just breaks up play and protects his defenders. His job was to be a wall.
So that brings us to the big question, right? How on earth did the wall suddenly become a wrecking ball? What is going on here? Well, to figure that out, we have to take you to a very cold, very tense night down on the South Coast.
Okay, so picture this, the Vitality Stadium. It's a huge away game against Bournemouth, and the pressure is just immense. Arsenal are sitting at the top of the league, but every single point feels like gold. You can just feel the anxiety in the air.
And then, boom. Barely 10 minutes into the game, a complete disaster. A sloppy pass from Gabriel, and just like that, Bournemouth have a goal. The home fans go absolutely wild. For Arsenal, I mean, this is the worst possible start.
And you could just feel the tension shoot through the roof. On the sidelines, manager Mikel Arteta was apparently especially agitated, even for him. See, this wasn't just a goal, it was a sign of weakness, and in a title race, any weakness gets punished.
So as the team was kind of reeling, getting hassled by Bournemouth's constant pressure, one player just decided, nope, not today. He decided to grab the story and rewrite the ending himself. This is where Declan Rice just takes over the entire game.
And it started with just pure will. He was absolutely everywhere. 80 touches of the ball. That's not just getting involved. That's a player saying, give me the ball, we're doing this my way. He was grabbing the game by the scruff of its neck.
And of course, he was still doing the job he was paid for. 8-ball recoveries. He was still breaking up attacks, still being that reliable shield. But on this day, that just wasn't going to be enough for him. Something else was happening.
And here it is. This is the moment. 2 goals. And not just scrappy goals, but 2 devastatingly calm, precise finishes that completely flipped the match upside down. He single-handedly dragged Arsenal to a victory. It was just an unbelievable performance.
And the fans, oh, they felt it. The whole soundtrack of that second half changed from nervous murmurs to the away end just belting out his name over and over again. You were watching a hero being made right there on the pitch.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. This incredible performance, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't just a lucky day. Turns out, this was all part of a deliberate, carefully crafted plan.
Mikel Arteta pretty much laid it all out. This whole evolution, turning Rice from a defensive number 6 into a goal-scoring number 8, is a project. He said they sit down, they set goals, and crucially, they build a plan to actually make those goals a reality. This is top-tier coaching.
And look, the proof is right here in the numbers. Last season with West Ham, it took him 35 games to score 4 league goals. This season at Arsenal, he's already hit that same number in just 19 games. So yeah, the plan is definitely working.
So what does this all really mean? For Declan Rice, for Arsenal, for this whole title race? Let's get to the final verdict.
Well, the immediate result is staring us right in the face. Those 2 goals weren't just for his highlight reel. They were the difference. They sent Arsenal a massive 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League, putting all the pressure right back on their rivals.
And we'll end with this, a really powerful statement from the man behind the plan. When someone asked Arteta if Rice is now one of the best midfielders in the world, his answer was so simple, so direct. Yes, for me. That £105 million man wasn't just bought to stop goals. He's been unlocked to win games. And that might just be what wins Arsenal the title.